Order. Order in the court. Order in the court. All right. Welcome to another episode of No Fluff, No Passes. I'm your judge today. And on the chopping block, we have the Blackberry Key2 LE in the building. And I'm going to give you my judgment, or possible judgment, should you buy this phone in 2018, going into 2019. So let's go on and let me give you my thoughts about this phone right now. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. Welcome, members, jurors. Today, I'm going to give you my judgment or possible judgment on the Blackberry Key2 LE 2018 device here. Now, this is a strange phone. We got two versions of this device. We have the regular Blackberry Key2, but we have the Blackberry Key2 LE, more of a step down from the original Blackberry Key2. So, who is this device for? I mean, it's a $450 phone. Is it for the average consumer? Is the device for the business person? Is the device for a techie? Let me give you my thoughts about this phone. Let's talk about the specs, which isn't groundbreaking, even in 2018. We got the Snapdragon 636 processor. We got 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, complemented by SD card support. We got a 4.5-inch display, also with a keyboard at the bottom, physical keyboard, right? We got all the bells and whistles. We have a dual camera setup on the rear and cameras on the front. So with all that said, it is pretty medium range specs, especially in 2018. So let's talk about the design of the Blackberry Key2. Look, when you pick this device up, it don't look like an iPhone and it don't look like a Galaxy phone. This is a very unique device. You have a nice, beautiful texture back, nice rubber back, not glass. You do have a nice stylish design. It definitely on the sides here, you have your volume rocker up and down. You do have your power button and you do have a Google Assistant button here on the other side. Now at the top, you do have a headphone jack, and on the other side, you have your SIM slot, and at the bottom, you got bottom firing speakers along with USB Type-C. Now, when it comes down to the audio aspect of it, the audio is okay. It's not groundbreaking. It's okay. It will get the job done. If you saw my previous video, I talked about audio with this device. Again, it's not groundbreaking, but it will get the job done. So when it comes down to looking at this device as far as the design, it's okay. You know that when you pick up a Blackberry, it's all about business. So let's talk about performance on the Blackberry Key2. This device is running the Snapdragon 636 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, a whole lot better than the Blackberry Key1. I was very critical about that device because it definitely didn't perform as well as expected with the 625 processor with 3 gigs of RAM last year. But in 2018, the 636 processor is a step up coming from the Blackberry Key1. One of my biggest gripes about this device, if it's catered to the business realm, the 636 processor, in my opinion, is just not enough. Heavy multitasking on this phone, it will definitely come to a crawl sometimes. If you're going from heavy emails, documents, then switching over from one app to the next app, you will see some of the issues bogging this device down. Now, a lot of people may say, well, easy, why don't you just use one app at a time? I believe that this device is made for a business realm, heavy business user. And if you're switching from app to app, using heavy email and going from email to websites, web searching, going back to email, using heavy attachments, you definitely will have issues with this device. Now, the performance is a whole lot better than the Key1, but I believe that BlackBerry need to give an option of a powerful high-end processor in this device. And I understand about battery life, but give us an option as far as the 800 series processor in this phone when we talking about heavy multitasking. So let's talk about these cameras on this device. And I'm gonna tell you, it shocked me a little bit. BlackBerry is so close with this phone when it comes down to the cameras. As you know, with the Blackberry Key2, I criticized the cameras as not being that great. But using the Blackberry Key2, I am impressed on how the still footage is in the video. But one of the hugest things that BlackBerry have missed the ball is it does not have optical image stabilization. So when it comes down to the video aspect of it, your video will be jumpy, definitely jumpy. And I think they dropped the ball right there. Optical image stabilization would give this device almost near perfect still footage and almost near perfect video. Let me show you some examples here of what I'm talking about. And I've been using it for still footage here. And as you can see, still footage is really good on this device. And once we get into some video, you will see that the video is actually good, but the lack of optical image stabilization, you see the jumpiness there. And I believe that if this device had optical image stabilization, it will be very, very good when it comes down to the video. So one of the biggest reasons why you buy a BlackBerry is because of the keyboard, right? It is a huge statement of why BlackBerry fans know and love BlackBerry devices. It's because of the keyboard. Now, coming from a BlackBerry Key1 going to the BlackBerry Key2, it's a different set of keys here, a little wider, matte instead of gloss. You'd have some speed key and all kinds of things with here. Now, one of the things that is missing from the original Blackberry Key2 going into the Blackberry Key2 LE is that you don't have the navigation here on the button. So that's something that is missing on the Blackberry Key2 LE is the navigation, because you can scroll your fingers on the keys and you can get some navigation done on the screen. So listen, this keyboard to me is hit and miss, right? Now, one of the hugest things that I've been talking about the Blackberry Key1 and even in the Blackberry Key2, I believe that this device is missing a number row. I believe with the number row, you can crank out emails and Word documents a whole lot faster when you have a number row. Think about it, right? Every time you type something in, whether or not you're going online or whether or not you're doing something in the search engine, whether or not you're doing the email, numbers is always involved in it. And I think by having a number row, I think it would make the experience a whole lot better. Now, even at the bottom, when they have the navigation buttons, it goes away. It's blank screen there. Again, I see some wasted space going on here that we could have put a number row here or even expand the screen a little more all the way to the bottom. I've seen some things on this device that could be fixed just by using it daily, but I believe that using the QWERTY keyboard to me is hit and miss. So let me give you my conclusion. Who is the Blackberry Key2 for? The Blackberry Key2 is not for the techies. It's not for the average consumer. It's a nostalgia device if you're coming from the BlackBerry community, coming from the Blackberry Key1, going to the Blackberry Key2. This is a huge step up. I've seen an improvement in performance. It's not groundbreaking performance, but definitely coming from the Key1 to the Key2 is a nice step up in performance. This device would not blow you away in performance. This device would not blow you away in screen quality. It would not blow you away in audio. It would not blow you away when it comes down to the cameras, right? Still footage is pretty good. Video is missing optical image stabilization. So it's not groundbreaking when it comes down to the cameras. Operating system is running Android 8.1. I mean, it's okay, but it's not Pie. You have security on this device with the Detect software on here. So you're definitely getting your security patches here. At a $450 price point, is it worth it? Definitely if you had the Blackberry Key2, the original one with the 630 or 660 processor with 6 gigs of RAM, you may get better performance, but you still don't get optical image stabilization when it comes down to the cameras. You got hit and miss with the keyboard. I like the numbers row. So that's kind of a hit and miss for me. Overall, if you like the Blackberry Key1, you definitely will like the Blackberry Key2 because it's a device for the nostalgia Blackberry purists. And I can't take nothing from that. I cannot take nothing from that. Sometimes you got to pass judgment in favor of a community. The Blackberry community love their Blackberry devices. And if they love it, I like it. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solution. I'm gonna pass judgment on this device as being a nostalgia, good device for the Blackberry purists. So judgment for Blackberry fans. Case closed. I would give it to them. If you like your Blackberry devices, this is a nice step up from the Blackberry Key1. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solution. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Blackberry Key2 LE in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.